Hi, I'm Casey Tusino with the National Camera Exchange. Today we're going to be field testing this beast, the Pentax 645Z. Picking up the Pentax 645Z for the first time, you'll see that it's got some really good heft to it. I mean, it feels like you're holding a serious camera, which, I mean, of course you are. It's got a good balance though, so you don't feel like you're holding this just brick or anything like that. You know, it kind of feels like you've got a nice balance point right where your wrist is. A few design points that I just want to point out. We've got a really nice deep set grip here, where our index and thumb are going to hit our command dials, so we can change our aperture shutter real quickly. We've got an articulating monitor on the back, great for our high and low angle shooting. I'm a fan of this. I'd love to see this on like everything basically. This I think is pretty clever. We've got vertical and horizontal mounting spots for tripods. So when we have it on a ball head shooting vertical, we're not going to have our camera drift because of the weight of it. We've got a really nice bright viewfinder. It's in a great spot. I can shoot with both eyes open. It's really bright. It's easy to pop up and down from the finder itself, so I can really assess the whole shooting situation. It's a 645 sensor. Well, not quite full frame 645, but really friggin' big. That bigger sensor is going to allow you to have more limited depth of field with 4 or 5 aperture type lenses. It's just going to be great for portrait or just kind of being a little bit more creative with your photography. The bigger sensors allow us to have better dynamic range too. We can reclaim a lot of detail out of the shadows or highlight areas of our images. Just really nice dark blacks too, I suppose. I haven't edited any of the shots yet, but I'm really expecting to be able to just pull detail out of it. Should be pretty great. Yeah, so this is fun. And we've got a little garter snake here, or gardener snake, excuse me. I guess I don't know which it's called. Tiny little guy. You probably can't see him on the main camera there. I'm gonna go ahead and actually take advantage of the articulating monitor here. See if I can get in a little close. They're not poisonous or anything. I don't want to get bit. So we're gonna kind of put the camera between me and him. It seems to be a little pokey to focus, so I'm just gonna put this on manual. There we are. Kinda. Yeah, there we go. That's sweet. So it's a weather sealed body, so I can be right in the thick of it with this guy, and it's gonna be no big deal. It's also magnesium alloy, so it can pretty much take whatever you throw at it, like these weeds. All right, so we're here under a shady bridge to show you some of the high ISO performance. I'm gonna do a baseline of 100 so you can kind of see where it starts, the native. Then we'll probably jump right up to 800 and do 1632 and so forth and really see where it starts falling apart. This thing goes up to ISO like a bazillion, so let's see what we can do. So it looks like 100 ISO is just awesome, as I'm sure you'd expect. 400's great, 800's great. Well, I guess I didn't shoot 400. 800's great. 1600 all the way up to really 12,800 is where we're really starting to see a noticeable amount of noise. As I zoom in on the bridge, some of the dark parts of the bridge, we're really getting a bit of that kind of grainy noise to it. As we go up, I think that the image really pretty much falls apart at 100,000, which is no surprise. I mean, there's no camera really that's going to do an amazing 100,000 ISO yet. 200,000 is, maybe borderline unusable, but if you needed to, getting the shot that's noisy is better than a blurry shot. So overall, I think this is just a massively cool camera. It's absolutely well constructed. There are a few things that I'd change about it. I'd love to see them add a touchscreen to it. I think while we were doing some of that low focusing stuff, that being able to just tap the screen, I could have gotten the snake head like right there instead of having to flip it over to manual focus, risking my fingertips. That would have been good. We do have double SD slots. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I'm a fan of this. I think SD is just kind of where things are going. I don't really see a huge need to go with a CF card anymore. We've got really fast SD out there. Wouldn't be bad either to put the servo motor into the lens itself instead of the body. That seemed to have made it a lot quieter and more consistent and faster for Nikon and Canon, so that'd be cool if Pentax did that. National Camera will be adding one of these and a selection of lenses to our rental department. So if you find yourself in Minnesota and need a bigger format camera, pop on in and make some reservations and take it out and shoot it and see what you think for yourself. Down below we'll have some links for National Camera and for our page with all the shots from today. So if you want to get in there and pixel peep some of them, I'd be happy to see what you thought of the shots themselves. Thanks. I'm Casey with National Camera. Have a good day.